Hi, my name's Harvey and I'm the new assistant kitman at Rochdale Football Club, and this is my story.
Harvey, let's think back to when we first started working together. I know it was quite a few years ago, weren't it?
Yeah.
Think back to what life was like then.
Well, before coming to Rochdale I didn't have much of an idea of what I wanted to do as a career. And then I came across a training ground programme offered by the Community Trust, which is centred around the football club, and you learn employability skills and you get an opportunity to work on maths and English, which I decided to go for, and it turned out it was actually really good. I met a lot of new friends there and I went to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you did. You've certainly achieved quite a lot on the course. So when the Youth Hub, Rochdale Youth Hub first mentioned the training ground course to you, what did you think it was going to be like?
At first I didn't really have much of an idea what it was like, but I decided to give it a go in the end, and yeah, it was one of the best things we ever did.
Which is great to hear, yeah, because initially we weren't sure what you'd get out of it, because you'd been at home for such a long time, not doing anything. Obviously your confidence had slipped, hadn't it, and you got yourself into a little bit of a rut. So we brought you up to meet Scott at the training ground. So what kind of things did you do on like a daily basis up at the ground? When you started the course, what did each day look like?
Yeah, so we did quite a lot of stuff, mostly just stuff around the ground, like cleaning up and preparing for match days. And we did a lot of stock taking, just maintenance around the ground basically. And I did some stuff in the club shop as well.
Brilliant. You did some employability work as well, didn't you? Getting yourself ready for the world of work.
Yeah. So there was a lot of stuff on paper as well that I learned, as well customer service and other things like that, to just get me ready for a job that I want to do.
Brilliant. So you did some maths and English, and then you got yourself a placement in the club shop.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah, it was good. Well, it all started with a training ground programme, and then Stuart in the club shop, he saw that I was doing stuff around the ground and helping out, and he gave me a chance to work in the club shop, and that was massive for me because it just showed like how much I've worked hard, and somebody to notice that felt great.
And it is massive, and we've noticed the confidence in you since you started the programme at the training ground to now you're in the club shop waving to people through the window, you're behind the desk, you're serving people, and now assistant kitman. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's great, I love it. There's a lot to do. It takes up a lot of my time, but every day that I'm going to work I love it.
And I believe you just turn up and volunteer as well, you just come and do little bits.
Yeah, whenever there's anything on, like I was doing a lot of planting for the Britain in Bloom Awards on the Wonder Wall, and yeah, it's very rewarding to do stuff like that and just help around the ground.
Yeah, so you've gone from like literally nothing, just being at home with no direction, to being at the football ground nearly 7 days a week. You're now assisting Jack, which is massive shoes, well, yeah. Little shoes because it's little Jack, but you know, lots of progress from you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing to see the difference that this course has helped you with.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Good lad, is a big help to me. He helps me a lot in the laundry, saves me stuff when I'm on the road back from Black Lane. I can just ring him and say, Harvey, get on with this, get on with that, and I know it's done when I get back. So yeah, he's a good lad. I took him under my wing and I'm looking after him.
Any advice for anybody that wants to come on the training ground programme? I'd just say go for it, even if you don't know if it's going to be any good, or you don't know if it's for you. I think you should definitely go for it because you'll definitely enjoy it, and it's done a lot for me as a person, and I think it can do a lot for other people as well who's in similar situations as me.